Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Clifton, and this is some Backyard Baseball. We will be playing this again today, and this time we'll be facing the Mighty Monsters. So, why don't we just jump right on into it?
Strike 'em all out.
I hope you do, Kenny, because that's what you always say, and that's what I always want you to do. So, let me see. I am actually in the middle of looking up a few things for my talking points. Just give me one second here. And, okay, pulling them up. Okay, there we go. Talking points pulled up, just in case I need them. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start this. So we start off immediately with a very small infield flight. Come on, Ashley, move up. There you go. That's how you get it out. So I'm looking at my my Audacity track as I'm recording this time, and it's spiking some pretty big spikes there. So I actually I turned my thing up to. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I turned my my line 6 audio device all the way up to full gain for this one, and so I'm seeing some pretty large peaks. But it's pretty cool. I actually am really enjoying the line 6. I was playing around just a few minutes ago with it. Oh, come on. No, Jacinda, you're supposed to go get that. Yes, got him anyway. Alright. But I was playing around with it a little bit with my guitar, actually. Putting in my guitar and trying to figure out, you know, what different things do what, and, you know, what sounds I could make with it. And it was pretty cool. So I'm not really very skilled at guitar at the moment. I think I may have said that maybe at some point in the past, pretty far in the past, if I even talked about it. But I decided that, you know, I'd bring it along and test it out and see, you know, how it would all fare. And so I think it's really pretty cool. I don't have an amp here, which actually might be useful for like the headphones part. So like, as you can listen to the output, but you have to use like the built-in headphones thing, and they use like the big forget what size they are, but like the normal cables, the audio jacks. Why am I forgetting the name of them right now? But anyway, like they use the larger cables that you don't normally use with like regular headphones. So that really, like, it basically, if I wanted to listen to it, the only thing I have that I could use to listen to it is my amp, and that's at home. But I mean, it's really pretty cool though, because I can still, you know, get everything done and get it recorded in Audacity, and then listen to it back and hear my crazy distortions and such. And I'm getting strikeouts like just back and forth. Why am I striking out so much? It makes the no senses. And there we go. That's a nice little hit right off into the set. Yes, right center. And Pete's gonna make it for second, and we're gonna stop him there because I don't know if he can make it to third. He is fast, but I don't know if he's that fast. But here's Keisha, our powerhouse, as we have discovered. Let's see if we can't strike out. No, don't particularly want to do that. All right. Well, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and. I was looking down at my my talking points like really quick. Oh wait, is that yes, that is a home run, Keisha. That is another amazing home run. I forget how many she has. I think it's like 4 or 5 at least in this season so far. But we're gonna skip the running around bases so we can, you know, move it along a little bit. But so I was looking at my talking points and I remembered actually a few things. So. A lot of the stuff that I have on there is kind of part of, or it's related to a drive that I took last weekend. So last weekend as in Memorial Day weekend. So I think I may have mentioned in the last episode that I went down to visit my aunt and her family down there. Well, over in New York, and while I was like on the drive back, I saw a few things. Well, actually on the drive down, I saw a few things too. The first of which is along the Massachusetts Turnpike. They have like a whole ton of the like road sign, well, not road signs, but like almost like the construction signs, the alert signs that the like the DMV puts up to, you know, give out little messages. Sometimes like they're Amber Alert messages, and in this case they were just kind of like general, this is how you should be driving kind of messages. Oh, that just sucked. Anyway, so the messages that were like playing on my way back, or well, down and also back, were messages about DUIs. So it's like, don't drive drunk, or have a designated driver, because otherwise you're gonna die, and bad stuff will happen, because bad stuff always happens when alcohol is involved. And so basically I was like, well, yeah, okay, that's normal. And then like the signs actually showed like the DUI sign, and I have, oh wait, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's bad. But I actually have the exact thing that was shown on it. So this is how the sign read at one point. OUI will get you arrested. OUI. It wasn't a D. It was in no way a D. They had other words that actually had D's in the word. So I could tell that it was an O. It was clearly an O. I don't know what, I mean, I guess it must stand for under influenced or something, or overly under influenced will get you arrested. Something along those lines, I feel, is probably what the way they mean by that. I mean, I can't see anything else. So I guess they really want you to be under the influence, or maybe overly under the influence. I guess that could work. But anyway, I think overly under influenced is funny. That's funnier, and that's what I'm gonna go with. So they want you to be high. No, I'm just kidding. Don't drive drunk or use illegal substances and then operate heavy machinery that could end up in death. But anyway, I thought that was just really kind of funny to see that. I mean, it's like it's clearly just a typo, and it's on a ton of different signs, so it must be controlled by like one central point. And the simple fact that it just says OUI, and they didn't take the time to fix that nobody in like the process of getting those approved and put up on the signs realized that is not the correct letter to be on that sign at that point in time. It just baffles me. It's like, come on, people, you've got to be able to actually understand this a little bit better than you seem to be. But that is also this is kind of one of my qualms with like the current state of at least the Massachusetts roadways. So like, first of all, they're not really proofreading their signs, but then I don't understand why they allow driving in the breakdown lane. So I don't know if you've ever seen this, or like at where exactly this exists, but up in Massachusetts at the very least, like during certain times of the week or times of the day, I think it's like Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday, like at 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. or something. Dang it, I hit escape too fast again. Anyway, but they, like, from 4 to 7 or something, they allow people to drive in the breakdown lane. And, I mean, I guess I can understand that those are, like, the rush hours, and they're like, well, we don't want to cause super heavy traffic. And that was just a terrible swing. But they're like, we don't want to cause super heavy traffic, so we're going to allow people to drive over here. And you can do that, and we won't arrest you for driving over there or something. But I mean, what happens if somebody breaks down? Then you've just created even more traffic, because then there's somebody that's probably like on the maybe not even in the breakdown lane that is actually broken down and is now kind of stranded there, and then there are a ton of people behind them and in front of them that are actually trying to drive the normal speed limit in what is supposed to be the breakdown lane. And I mean, it gets so, I could see so many problems with that. I don't understand why that's even a thing. I mean, I guess gosh dang it, why does it always go to Kenny and not Keisha? But anyway, it doesn't make much sense because they totally should okay, get him. He's right there. Alright, they totally should just say, okay, I don't think this is a great idea because, you know, maybe people will get used to this, and when there is actually a breakdown and bad things happen, oh dang it, then people, I mean, like, they won't know what to do. And I'm really kind of losing my train of thought as I'm focusing on these crazy, weird hits that have been occurring, and I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, but yeah, so I mean, that's one of my other qualms. I think that, like, it's okay that they're trying to, you know, cut down on traffic, but I can see some serious issues with that. Anyway, then there was one other thing that I kind of noticed, at least about their roadways, other than the terrible northern drivers, which, I mean, that's kind of a given. Everyone has heard of that, so it's not really a surprise. But, yay, struck out looking, backwards K. Anyway, so as I was on my way back from New York, one of the things that I just happened to see was a rocket-propelled car. And when I say rocket-propelled car, I literally mean a car with a rocket strapped to the top of it. It was not actually being driven, it was being pulled behind another car that was driving. But I just could not believe the fact that I saw a car with a rocket strapped to the top of it. And I mean, it was like welded on there. It wasn't just, you know, a little tiny patch job with a little like a few ropes and some like just random like firecracker or something. No, it was literally like a full metal kind of rocket welded onto the top of like I forget what kind of car. It was like maybe it was like an old Cadillac or something. I don't know, but it was just crazy. I don't even know why they would have that. I don't know where the idea for that came from. I don't know why, like, where would they even drive that? I mean, I guess maybe they could find some, but I mean, they were going to the city. They were going towards Boston, and they had a rocket-propelled car. I mean, unless there's, like, some kind of monster truck derby or some car show that I don't know about that's going on, I don't see how that's really a good idea to be bringing a rocket-propelled car to Boston, especially in the wake of, you know, so, well, I mean, I guess that really isn't relevant, but, oh, come on, no. Well, it looks like this may be the last at-bat for me in this episode, so I'll go ahead and just kind of wrap everything up here, but, you know, and I kind of went on a little bit of a rant there with, you know, like, just northern roadways and such, which, I mean, everybody that kind of drives them will probably at some point get onto a rant. Well, really, any driver anywhere will get onto a rant about any kind of roadway, period, unless they're, like, driving the Autobahn and they're like, yeah, whatever, this doesn't matter, we're going fast. Oh, wow, this isn't my last at-bat. Anyway, I guess Keisha's gonna come back up. They're just knocking into each other. Gosh, this is good. This is some good stuff here. Alright, well, let's see if we can repeat Keisha's unbelievably amazing home run. Nope. Probably not on that. Not on that strike right there. Not gonna hit it with that one. That's also gonna be a ball. What? That was a ball! Are you kidding me? Nobody in their right mind would call that a strike. That was out there. Meh. Well, it's not a home run, but I'm moving. And it's an out. Alright, well, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I will see you guys next time when we finish off these monsters. And until then, be safe, have a nice week, and adios.